In racist, fascist, or communist theory, terrorism is encouraged and seen as justified. In recent years, however, another form of terrorism has come onto the world agenda, although this is a totally contradictory concept: Islamic terrorism. The concept is contradictory because there is no room for terrorism in Islam. In the Quran, God commands all Muslims to bring peace, harmony, and brotherhood to the world. Islamic morality is not the cause of terrorism, but the solution to it. The word Islam comes from the same Arabic root as the word peace. God has revealed this religion to invite all mankind to the true path and call them to peace and harmony. The fundamental characteristics of Islamic morality are virtues such as love, compassion, sacrifice, tolerance, forgiveness, and justice. In the Quran, God commands Muslims to treat all people well and fairly. Muslims are charged with displaying a virtuous morality to members of other religions and work for their good. In one verse in the Quran, it is said to the Muslims, "You are the best nation ever to be produced before mankind. You enjoin the right, forbid the wrong, and believe in God." In another verse, God commands Muslims to respond to evil with goodness. A good action and a bad action are not the same. Repel the bad with something better, and if there is enmity between you and someone else, he will be like a bosom friend. Bloodshed, war, and cruelty are terrible sins condemned by God. In one holy verse, God has this to say to those who commit these sins: "There are only grounds against those who wrong people and act as tyrants in the earth, without any right to do so. Such people will have a painful punishment." According to Islam, killing innocent people is one of the most terrible sins possible. So much so that another holy verse says, "If someone kills another person, unless it is in retaliation for someone else or for causing corruption in the earth, it is as if he had murdered all mankind." This importance attached to human life in the Quran has been seen throughout the history of Islam, beginning with the days of the Prophet. Our Prophet took the greatest care to protect the lives of innocent people. He never began a war except for defensive reasons. Even then he warned his commanders that not one innocent person should be harmed, and ordered that churches and synagogues should be respected. This justice and tolerance were manifested throughout the history of Islam, and Christians and Jews found the toleration and peace they could not find in European states of the time in Muslim lands. For this reason, Islam is a religion of peace and harmony. The duty of a Muslim is to behave kindly and justly to all people and to struggle against cruelty in the world. At the head of these comes terrorism, one of the greatest scourges of our time. Terrorism attacks innocent people who have done nothing wrong. It mercilessly slaughters little children. It leaves others orphaned. It destroys cities and kills families. inflicting suffering on millions of people.